Alright, today we're looking at xylitol. This is a kind that's made by MorningPep. And that's important because not all xylitols are created equal. Now, you're probably looking at this video because you're wondering about xylitol. And there are a few things that you should know about xylitol before you make a purchase. One, it is an alternative sweetener to sugar. And the reason a lot of people like xylitol is, of all the sweeteners that are out there, this is the one that probably most closely resembles sugar. It's the closest in taste, and it doesn't have an aftertaste like stevia and some of the other sweeteners out there. So that's a really big benefit to using xylitol. Now, as I mentioned, not all xylitols are created equal. Most are actually made in Asia, and the way they're processed is different. This one by MorningPep is made in the United States, which is great. It's made out of birch bark and a few other natural things. It is an alcohol sugar, and I know for some people that's kind of a deal breaker, but there are a few things that are really great about xylitol. One is it has about half the calories of normal sugar, and the glycemic index is really low. Now, a lot of people have mixed feelings about this if they're on the keto diet. Will you go out of ketosis if you use xylitol? The answer is, if you use it in small quantities, no, you can stay in ketosis. If you use it just like you would normally use sugar and sweeten everything with it, yes, you probably will. And so a lot of keto purists will say stay away from xylitol. However, if you use it in small doses, then it's fine. One of the great things about xylitol is that because it so closely resembles sugar, you can use it in many of the same ways you use sugar. So this is great for baking. A lot of people use it to sweeten their tea or their coffee or other things. I'm going to use it today to sweeten my smoothie. I'm kind of excited about that because I actually have been off sugar for a while. And the reason I wanted to look into xylitol is the reason I'm off sugar is because when I have a lot of sugar, it's a trigger for me and it makes me hungry all the time and it makes me want more sugar. If I can reduce the impact, the calories of sugar as well as the blood sugars, and make sure that my blood sugars aren't out of whack, then I might be able to use sweeteners every once in a while, which would be huge for me because I miss having things that are sweet. So I'm gonna try this in a smoothie today, and I'll put the taste test on here and let you know if it tastes dramatically different than sugar or if it's the same. So I'm kind of excited to try it. Now, I actually got two different kinds of xylitol. When you look at it at the stores, it comes in different quantities. This is a 4-ounce one, so if you just want to try it and try it out, you can do the 4-ounce version, or you can get the 1 pound. So this is your 16-ounce or 1 pound thing of xylitol. You can also get it in really big bags, so you can try it out in different ways. So just to sum up before I give it a taste test, some benefits of xylitol: half the calories of sugar, closely resembles sugar, doesn't have an aftertaste, or at least that's what they tell me, but that's why I have to do the taste test. And so that's really great. Some reasons you might not avoid it is it does still affect your blood sugars. While it's pretty low on the glycemic index, certainly way lower than sugar, it is higher than some other sweeteners. This is made in the USA and made out of birch bark, so a lot of natural things in it. All right, let's give it a test. Well, it is good. So it tastes like sugar. I don't have any aftertaste, so I don't know what people are talking about with aftertaste. Maybe that's some other kind of sweetener. Definitely no aftertaste, it just tastes like normal sugar. It is a little sweet. Maybe I added too much. I just added like a tablespoon of it to my smoothie, but maybe that was too much. But it tastes great. It's a good sweetener and no aftertaste, so cheers.